Right.
Morning everyone, this is garden harvest number 3 and we've just probably spent half an hour to 3/4 of an hour just picking what's ready to be picked. As you can see, we've had a good crop of Granny Smith apples. Also some lemons just to add to the flavour of any cooking. Quite a lot of peaches. Nice big ones too. And we've got nice coloured broccoli there as well. A lot of tomatoes, green ones and ripe ones, which can be turned into probably tomato sauce or chutney.
Alicia's already doing some tomato sauce in the kitchen because we've got lots sayote. We've got plenty of sayote. We've got plenty of sayote inside as well. So that's our haul, and we've got one cabbage in there. We're having chop suey tonight, and a broccoli and some beans. So that's I took enough for chop suey tonight.
So pretty plentiful harvest for this morning. These here, it's been a low harvest last year, but this year it's really outstood itself.
We got about 15 last year, didn't we?
15 this year. You're probably up close to 50.
It would be more than that, I reckon.
Really good. So
I still have, I think, about 20 or 25 in the kitchen.
So it's been really well worth it, and they'll just be sliced up or peeled and sliced up and frozen for the winter.
Yeah, so there's a lot of apples again to be peeled. They're the Granny Smith one. The Pacific Rose, the birds ate it all, so that they're all going to be bound for the freezer for apple pie and apple crumble. And my ampalaya, the ampalaya is getting ripened at the back. I'm going to use that for seeds. This one in here too, starting to look a bit ripened. And I still have a few ampalaya there, and I've got another ampalaya on the other side. The chilies are still it's starting to flower again, still coming out with some fruit, but there's a lot of flowers in there again. It stopped in there for about a week, and so the ampalaya and there's the marunggay. I ate the leaves last week, and look, there's new ones coming out. So yeah, so that was a productive day today, and it is worth the hard work that we put in the garden. I'm really so proud about how much harvest we did today. The sayote is doing really quite good. I'm so proud about that. It's a bumper crop for the sayote this year. Tomatoes, we always get a lot of tomatoes every year, but it's worth the hard work. I've taken some of the tomatoes as green ones, and I don't know, we might try and make some relish out of that. But what I've been trying to do is get them to ripen up on the deck under the sun, and because there's so much, we'll probably end up making tomato sauce. I've frozen some because in winter tomatoes are about $10 a kg, and I use it for my sinigang and for boiling. So yeah, because like for pasta I could always use the canned tomatoes. So yes, very proud of what we have harvested today. So the beans, we've already pulled out the beans, and we've started to put what they call these new seedlings ready for winter, because that's when we need more vegetable because it's so expensive. My taro are, I haven't harvested anything from my taro. I've got lots of taro leaves, and that's maybe the next few days I might start cutting some of the tangkay and the leaves, and maybe put it in freezer or cook it for ginataan. So, have you got anything to say before we take off?
Just we've done really well. But, yeah, another good crop come up later on. We've still got some more to pick later on, but we'll just give them a chance to ripen a bit better.
Yeah.
So that's basically it for the morning.
All right.
Bye for now.
Ta-ta. Don't come so close. Your nose is...
Yes, how about your pumpkin on steroids?
Yeah. And we've got those pumpkins in there curing as well.